The next decade is going to be awesome for the top 40%. They are going to live amazing life. But what happens to the next 60%? A lot of people will become very poor and like they'll become miserable, and that is what as per like stats tell. And we will be going in the world which is like completely unchanged. Like massive disruption is going to happen. And I'm Akshay Rashikaran here, and I'm going to tell you a great opportunity. And opportunities are gifts of God, but it's for those people who want to grab the opportunity and want to do something massive and who wants to leave a great legacy. And I'm going to tell you like an opportunity which you have never ever heard in your entire life. And if you are someone who wants to leave a great legacy, want to work in a great organization, not just an organization, want to work on a technology or like something which is going to help millions of people, impact people across the globe. I have interviewed like a lot of people I have met, like in fact like some of my sisters are like my cousin sisters are from Stanford, Harvard. I asked them like why do like people go there, and like people in IITs or IIMs, all these people like they go there and they go to like top companies like Google or Amazon. They said me one thing, the number one reason why people go there is like they want to leave a great legacy. They want to work in an organization who are doing something massive in their life, like doing something great which can impact a lot of people. Then I figured out, what if I can show it to people in India, right? Like where I can help them out. A lot of people think like want to do something great, but our education system teaches something like old things, right? Like, and we don't know exactly what to implement. And then I realized like I have gone to like so many events, hundreds of events, met like so many successful people, including like some of the billionaires to millionaires, and worked with so many people like top notch, very talented, very successful people. And now I'm giving an opportunity. If you guys are like passionate about, want to do something great in your life, I'll tell you how you can work with me, and you can just know what's going to happen and what are the benefits, all those things. And I'm just going to tell you, okay? And because the rise and fall, because every decade like a new technology comes, and a lot of other companies, a lot of things are going to fall. And now after COVID itself, like so many companies, so many things was like being affected, not just in one country, across the globe. And we have to catch the trends early. In the next 5 years or 10 years, around like 50% of Fortune 500 companies will be gone. Like if you see like top companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, all these companies were not even existing 20 years back, and all are like right now like booming. Like if you see, in fact, after like COVID, within like last 5-6 months, now after Clubhouse, like which came like 2 or 3 months back, now it has become such a great company. Like when opportunity comes, like you just have to grab it, and like you have to hop on like very quickly and super fast, and that's how like you will be able to get to the next level. And I am going to tell you, because see, I am very passionate about the things what I do, right? If I set a target, like no one can stop me. I set a target and I put a great deadline, and I'm here to solve like the biggest problem, like the education system. The education system teaches us like how you can go to a job and work under someone, all those things, but it doesn't show you exactly like how to think and like how to solve the problems. It has not changed from 1800s, and there's too much of theory but not practical implementation, and there is no guarantee to help, and it is very expensive. Like people have to spend like thousands of dollars or like millions of dollars to get graduated under a top university like Ivy League schools. But not everyone can afford, like middle class person just like me, or like someone can't afford. Like super rich people only can afford like to go to the top schools and universities. I thought like what if we can do like someone, like everyone, it can be easily accessible and information so that they can implement and get massive results. And I thought the 3 biggest industries, like the number 1 is like education, second is healthcare, third is like food, right? And I want to focus on education, because which I'm like super passionate about, because born like a family of teachers, doctors, and I've realized like why it is so important. Because the most important thing is like if we teach to the people and teach to the world exactly what they have to do, we can create great wonders. And I'm going to tell you what are the things which we are going to do, because right now so many things are changing, and if you want to work with me, you just need like two things, okay, like two skills. The number one thing is like you must be like super passionate about and super hardworking. I need like people who are like super passionate about. There are like two sets of people. One set of people just want to work for the sake of money. They just come to the organization just to make money. And there is second set of people. They don't even care about how much money they want. They just want to learn. They want to grasp information. There are like two set of people. One is like entrepreneurship mindset and one more is job mindset. I want people like entrepreneurship mindset who knows like having like what if disruptive mindset, want to work on amazing technology, want to explore, want to work for long hours. Long hours means I'm telling you like at least 8, 10 or 12 hours on it straight, like without taking much breaks, all those things, working extremely hard for something to do great. Because there is difference between good companies and great companies. Good companies are also great, like not great. Good companies are like people just work and they go and they don't explore much, doing the same thing over and over again, and they don't explore. Whereas if you work in a startup, like you'll be able to learn a lot of things and like you'll be able to explore. And that is what will happen when you work with me at Real Knowledge Club. You can accomplish anything in life provided that you have like two things. The number one is having good attitude and good discipline. That is what I want. Like you must have a good attitude and good discipline. And next most important thing what I'm looking into is I don't care about how many skills you have. I only care, the most important thing is good culture, like good learning ability, like good learner. If you're a good learner, like I can teach you anything. You just need a good laptop, like a laptop and an internet connection, and you can just work from house. And that's the beauty, like you can work from your house and we can do amazing things. And the only thing I want is, that's what I said, you must need a good culture, good discipline, good attitude. You have to learn, like I will provide all the education, all the resources, all the information. You just have to explore and become expert in that particular niche. Like example, like content writing or like video editing or like exploring like something like new technology, like data scientist, like reading the stats, reading the things. Because see, I'm highly skilled, okay? I have learned from best of the best mentors. I'm an engineer by profession, computer science. I read in the best school like Kendra Vidyalaya. You can Google on, like you can go to Google, what's the rating for Kendra Vidyalaya. It's like one of the top leading schools, top 5 schools. And I learned things like consulting from the great like elite like Sam Owens, and funnels from like Russell Brunson, who is like very successful people. And I worked with like Rahul Bhatnagar, Saurabh Bhatnagar, one of the top leading digital marketers in India, and the list goes on and on and on. Like I can sit and talk until like tomorrow, right? There is like so much of things, and I met like so many people. I have like so many things on my plate which I want to implement. Basically, I'm like a visionary, but I want like people who are like extremely passionate about and want to work on something, like integrators who just want to work with me, want to learn a great skill and implement. Like intrapreneurs. Intrapreneurs are the people who are not like people who work in a job. They are the people who make the vision of entrepreneurs into reality. And you won't be treated like a person like in a normal job, like how you'll be treated. Like you'll be treated with great respect and like great things and great environment, all those things. And in fact, like I bring some of my best friends and like colleagues every week on Zoom calls, and we talk, we discuss, and I put like so much effort and dedication for you guys so that you can learn and accomplish lot things. See, in fact, like some of my team members even had left their college. Imagine someone leaving their college and like working with me. They were like toppers. Some girls were like toppers of the universities, and working with me, they got like so much confidence that I can learn from him so much, and they left the college. And some boys, and they're like young people, like 18, 19, 20, 23, they left their college and they said their mom and parents, I asked them, how did you convince? They said, sir, like we learned in like 3, 4, 5 months more things than what we have ever learned from our college. And I felt like so great. Then I realized, like, the thing is working, like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 people, everyone is happy. Why don't we create a revolution, right? However, like I know the information, I can show you the knowledge, I can show you the blueprint, I can show you the framework. You just have to implement it. And that's what I believe. Like in a teamwork makes the dream work. If all the people sit together, work together on the same goal, like on the same Polaris star, like we can accomplish like so many things, and we can solve the biggest problems in the world, right? And life is like too simple. Success is not about how much money you make. Success is all about how many lives we are able to change, and that is what I believe in. And we can change like people's life by sharing the best information. In fact, like the consulting, the coaching industry is going to be like over like $250 billion industry. The global sector is one of the largest, and the analysis for the past decade shows that the development in this particular domain is going to rise like anything. And knowledge sharing industry, people want to learn from experts, just like people who are doing amazing. You can share knowledge with people from here, and we can make a huge impact. And the beauty is we don't need like lot of certificates, degrees to prove ourselves like we are certified. We just need like knowledge. We just have to change the mentality to people. Nowadays certificates are useless. In fact, I have my engineering degree. I've never even taken my degree from my college, because I know if I take the certificate, it's not going to be safe in my hands, and I have preserved in my college itself. It's in my college itself, right? And that's why it is so important, because if you know the skill set, a lot of people, why there are like so many poor people in the world. In fact, like so many governments across the globe so give like so many things like charities, social service event, everything, but still people are like poor. The poor are getting poorer, and the rich are getting richer, because the mindset shift, the mentality shift should happen. Because if you give a man a fish, he can just eat for one day. In fact, before I was 18 years, like 17, 18, I was more of like social entrepreneurship. I used to go to orphanages, like used to organize like great meetups. Like we used to go with all, like I used to organize in my college. Everything was nice. I thought like doing this is going to give me like lot of joy, and I can help a lot of people. Then I realized orphanage is good, everything is great, but I can't impact a lot of people when I don't have a lot of cash and like technology and like a good education. Because I can give someone a fish or like a food, he can just eat for one day. What about next day? What about next month? What about next 1 year? He can't do it. Then I realized, what if I can teach him how to fish, teach him how he can change his life, or change his life and his family's life by educating him properly, the exact frameworks, not doing like some guesswork, not doing hard work, showing him how to do like smart work. And that's what I went like meeting so many people. And the only reason is to show you guys like exactly how we can implement. And if you are someone who wants to learn with a person who is like who can give his life for his mission and vision, and I'm not going to stop, right? And I'm all in. I don't have any other distractions, and my only work is this, right? And I want to create a great revolution and help a lot of people's lives by sharing information and knowledge and creating best products, like building good technological companies and showing them exactly what we have to do. And the main skills, as I was telling, you have to be like very curious. You always have to be learning. You always have to learn. And if you are someone who want to always explore, who want to work with the best of the best people, and who wants to be part of a great vision, mission, and having great principles like human values, like you understand. Because see, there's some things which I can't teach, like human values, which you must have learned from your house, like teachers, like your surroundings. Like if you're someone who has like great human values and who wants to do something great and incredible, like you will be welcomed, right? And don't apply with me, like if you lack these things. Basically, like the principles what I'm looking to is like having a long-term mentality. Like you have to be working at least 1 to 2 years, because I'll be putting so much energy and time with you. And second thing is like you have to be super honest, and integrity and customers are our number one priority, and like you should have like long-term thinking, ethical things, and never apply and like never fill the form or something if you're someone who just thinks of like short term for 1 week or 1 month, and just want to play around, beat the bush, and like do something. Because I don't like someone who is not passionate about, and I just want people who are like extremely passionate about, who wants to do something great and want to leave a legacy for themselves, their place, their family, and the country. And if you're someone who believes like you can achieve a great things by having a great leader, not a boss, like a great leader, and I will show you how you can achieve a lot of things and become the part of great vision. And that's how like we can change a lot of people's lives. And what I believe is straight line destiny, simple walk, as Steve Jobs said. Like if we work together, like we can make a lot of things. And the only thing is, like as I've said, like you must have like disciplined thoughts, disciplined people, disciplined actions. When all these three things are combined, like a revolution can happen. The only things what I need from your side is like you have to work at least 8 to 10 hours in a day, and a good laptop and mobile, and like good internet connection, and a place to sit in your house and work, right? In fact, like it's all about performance. Like first 2-3 months, like we will see if your performance is good, like you'll get an opportunity to be shifted to Goa, and you can work with me over here, and we have our office, and very soon I'll be expanding my office. See, in fact, like I just want to 10x, and I just want to have a team of like 100 people in next 6 to 12 months, and that's our goal, right? The more people come, the more people we can impact, the more lives we can change, and that is what I believe in. And it's all about, well, if you want to do great impact, like in a teamwork makes the dream work. And if you have great ambition, like if you want to do something great, and if you want to be part of great things and a winning culture, and you will be the best person out there, and you just have to impress me with the things what you do, and like you will get an opportunity to work with me. And in fact, I'm looking for people who are like young, okay? I don't want like suppose someone 40 years or like 30 years. In fact, it will be good like if I have like 30-40 years. But the only thing is like you must have the ability to work like 8 to 10 hours, and you must have that learning mentality. As I've said, this is a startup, like you won't be earning a lot of money, but if you work like extremely well, like you will be getting a stake in the company. Stake is something like a percentage. Like if you are working extremely hard, like you will get a percentage, like a stake in the company. As the company grows, even you will grow. And you know, like in fact, like the company like Paytm or like Flipkart, the people who had joined as a clerk or like the first employee, today they are like millionaires. The stake, even Jack Ma, Alibaba, like when he started his company, there were like some of the people who had joined, they just got a stake of like 5%, 1%, 0.1% something. Today they are like multi millionaires, because they know becoming a part of a great vision, mission of a great leader, and he will make things into reality. And basically I am like a visionary. I come up with ideas often, and I have some of the best advisors, some of the most smartest people from US, Germany, India, like mentoring me, showing me exact pathway, and I'm going to make that vision into reality with you guys, like integrators working with me as entrepreneurs. And let's make it happen, and we can do amazing things. And as I've said, like opportunities are gifts of God, but it's for those people who want to grab the opportunity as fast as possible. And we are going to rock, and this is going to be amazing. And let me know who all guys are interested in, and you just can apply. Like you can click on the form above or below, there'll be a link, or like do message me. Like even you can just go to Facebook, akshayrajasekharan.com. if you're watching on Facebook, on YouTube, and somewhere the link will be there. Still, if you can't find out, just email me like akshay@listentomentor.com, and me or my team will reach out to you. And send me like a video, like 2 or 3 minutes video. Why should we hire you? How are you different than like 7.6 billion people? Right? If you prove as like right, and if you are a good fit, like you have like great discipline and like you have good learning mentality. Basically, as I've said, you must have a great learning mentality. If you are one among them, like you are going to rock, and I'm going to make sure that like you get the best information, knowledge, and we are going to change. Like we are going to change the things like ever before, and let's be part of it. And let me know if you have any other questions or doubts. Like we can clarify it, and it's going to be a great thing. And everything starts with one person, and slowly like we expand, it's going to become bigger. And now is the best time. Now as the team is small, like you will get an opportunity to directly learn from me. As the team becomes big, it's very difficult for the newcomers, and now is the best time for you guys also to grab the opportunities. And I like young people, because young people are the people who can change the world. And seeing you forward on our team at Real Knowledge Club. Let's rock and roll. And thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day, and bye bye. See you.